Hi, Nicole. I just want to start off with that picture of your grandparents is absolutely beautiful. They look like a Hollywood couple, and I think that was a really lovely choice in your artifact. Um, I love how you mentioned the immigrants and military structure with your religious background. There's a lot of strong cultural influences in your family. I noticed some words you kept bringing up were resiliency and inspiration. I think so many aspects of that will really aid in a positive way to your cultural humility. The fact that you have, two different immigrants from your grandparents, your grandfather was a POW, your military background, your direct connection with your husband being military. I think that's all really interesting and going to help you to understand many walks of life as you go forward as a counselor. I also noticed that military, like I said, your husband's military. You said that your grandfather was military. I was wondering if you have other family members who are military, because I have noticed that seems to really shape people, whether you're directly affected or not. You are directly affected because of your husband, but like for my example, I have my great grandfather was also in the war. My great grandmother she was a nurse. My father, my other grandfather. So it's military lineage is huge, which I feel like has aided in my personal family values of, like you said, resiliency, but also a lot of patriotism. So I think that is really something interesting to look forward as a counselor. And something that also came up to me was when we were considering how your artifact would affect future clients or, clients. Sorry. This is awkward for me too, by the way. I saw your note at the top of yours. Anyways, I was just thinking, like, I do wonder, since your grandfather was a prisoner of war, I know personally, like I said, with my background, with my family military experience, it unfortunately affected some older members of my family in negative aspects because of their experiences. They had certain views on certain types of people. And I'm just curious if maybe it would be the opposite. If clients who had family members who were being treated poorly in wars that we were involved in, if they would see that your grandpa was military and have a certain view or confrontation about that. So that was just kind of some thoughts that I had. But overall, absolutely beautiful video. You did a wonderful job. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.